Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's Dom back once again, another TEW 2020 video. This time I just wanted to give you guys a bit of an update on just some of the things going on with my Impact save here. I had streamed a little bit here and there. I think I'll be getting more into streaming it again with some friendo bendos, but it's definitely one of the saves where I invested a lot of time into it. And I might as well just show you guys what I've done here. I feel a little proud of myself. You guys would be like, you're nerdy, you're stupid, you know, what are you doing? But I think it's just something fun, honestly, with what's going on with Impact Wrestling. Big one here is I start off with Billy Corgan. You guys remember the great era of when he ran the company before it became a owl bird thing. You know, Uncle Billy was the greatest. Truly was. There he is right there. I don't use him too much for his popularity and throw it out there on the television there, but he'll show up sometimes here and there for like a buff, being the like authority figure, of course. Let's go into the big one right off the bat here for you guys, is that I own All Elite Wrestling. They were in debt by about $2-3 million. People were just flocking, leaving company, and you might be like, well, why are they doing bad? Well, that's because they put the world title on Mr. Olympia. Nothing against Mr. Olympia, but just what were you doing? Jerry Stubbs seems like a great dude, but I don't know if he's AEW world champion material. Maybe he is, I don't know. 292 days with the title, it's a little long. We had the great likes of Vacant, Senshi, and Pac. Is that Kaval, aka Low Key? It's not, let me click on him, I think. Liv Morgan, women's champ. That's not bad. That's probably like the best for their women's division. Yeah, better than probably real life. Anyways, FTW heavyweight champion Austin Idol, as you do. Women's tag team cup, Nyla Rose and Sami Zayn. Just keep giving it to them every year. Just give it to them every year. Why not? TNT champs Orange Cassidy. Can't go wrong with that, I guess. And the Young Bucks can't go wrong there. Just play it safe, right? It's Shane Thorne, Yoshitatsu. I built Shane Thorne for them. They stole Shane. They stole Yoshitatsu from me too, actually. Now I think about it. So, but who's laughing now, Mr. Tony Khan? ECWR, I own them also. Mick Foley here. And I'm not even sure what to do here. I did give them the ICW title and the LLI because I own ICW and LLI also, at least the events and everything. I didn't keep them around as a developmental. Looking back at it, I wish I kept ICW, but I don't think I had the money at the time because I had purchased ECW first, and then I got a hold of Lucha Underground later, which Kevin Sullivan and Billy Sandow own. I honestly kind of want to shut down Lucha Underground. There's just nothing really good coming out of it. I'll show you guys their stuff going on there in a few, but let's go into my champions. The grand champion is Axel Dieter Jr. After almost 4 years, Axel Dieter Jr. he's the one. I'm gonna build him again. I had built Austin Theory up, pushed him, given him a written contract, one of the very few people to have it, made him world champ, and he left me. And he came back, and then he left me again. But Axel Dieter Jr. here, hopefully, this will be very good long term for the company. Knockouts champ is Eden. World champ is Sheamus. Can't go wrong there. World tag team is Ace Austin, Ted DiBiase Sr. I might be like, what are you thinking? Well, Ted DiBiase, he's over. So he's going to help out Ace Austin. That's what I'm thinking. X Division champ is Mike Bennett. Check out my monies. As you can see, I spent a bunch of money. $2.9 million actually in buying AEW out from bankruptcy. They were on the brink of just falling, and I kind of didn't want them to fall, honestly, because I know I'll be able to get some of that money back when it comes to recouping the development money there. I was paying a ton of money in taxes and miscellaneous fees there, and I think I had like $900 some $1,000 in performance in August, but it just took it all away in that tax and miscellaneous and other fees. So I was kind of bummed out there, but by the end I had been holding the money basically to improve my broadcasters. I have two different ones here. So the strat I've been going with is I have a pay-per-view one and a commercial one, and I highly recommend you guys actually do the same here, because I've gone way better doing this than I shut down the Global Wrestling Network. There's no need to have a subscription based at this size of small or medium, honestly. So I wasn't breaking even. I wasn't doing good there, and quite honestly, yeah, I just felt like subscription was a waste. I am still owned by Anthem, you know, the parent company of this place. So that kind of sucks, honestly. I could go in the editor and take it away, but I'd kind of be cheaty-ish. I haven't gone the editor at all for any of this. I have a ton of people leaving me because I keep getting pillaged. They go really good for a while, and it's just a pillaging effect. I had lost so much of my women's roster there. I lost a ton of stables, a ton of tag teams, and I'm really going through another like period of rebuilding here when it comes to my company. So I'll give you this kind of look here with, I think we'll go this way, user log, not user log, the user stats. As you can see, 3 years, 9 months, 196 shows, almost to 200. I wonder if it shows how many matches I've booked. Best show was Impact Extra. Best match was Sheamus and Abyss in a Monsters Ball match. I had switched my product, actually. It's another thing to mention there was I had gone through and I had the like core product, and I now had moved over to no style, which is really nice to have because I can do pretty much anything when it comes to match types, and it balances it between if they're more popular or if they're better in the ring. It doesn't override the other one too much, which is nice there. You know, and so I can do a little bit more, honestly, and get a little more crazy, and I've really got most use out of that when it comes to like Abyss, Nick Gage, people like that typically in ring. I'm not just throwing out there in a 20-minute match, but if I can put them in a 15-20 minute barbed wire massacre match, why not? So backstage is looking pretty good. Hasn't been any fights for a while, which is pretty nice. In terms of my injury list, it sucks. I got Jeff Jarrett, and he just instantly just pretty much died right there on that point. Gary Cueto, who I had showing up for, I had a 3-way war between Lucha Underground, Impact, and ECW, WWE ECW, I should say. So it was really fun. Tommy Dreamer was leading the WWE ECW, Billy Corgan with Impact, of course, and Gary Cueto with Lucha Underground. And yeah, I think I may do the same with AEW coming up, which is really nice. Maybe even make it like a little event also. So I've been having a lot of fun with this save. Let me show you the rest of the world going on here. I don't think anyone's really I haven't seen many deaths, honestly, in here. If we go to worker deaths, so New Jack passed away, so I don't think I ever had him in my company there. Other companies that have closed down, let's take a look here. Is there a worker? I'm probably going blank here. Worker leaving, owners, company news, just all the company news here. See if we can find one it's just events that have been canceled, really. So not enough wrestlers to put together a show. What's going on here on my ACW Reborn? So honestly, with some of these, I kind of feel like I want to close down like Lucha and ECW and just focus on AEW. With that, I don't know. So I don't know why they keep falling in size. They literally have the same broadcaster I do. So, but you know, ECW's roster is just not doing good. I don't know why they're not picking up people. So that's why I switched Vampiro out of there, and for Lucha Underground I'd switch their original dude out of there also. It wasn't Derek Cueto. It was like, I think it was Billy Sandow or something. Where's my Lucha Underground? There we go. Yeah, Billy Sandow to put Kevin Sullivan running the show. So they have enough people to run the show. Other than that, everybody, that's like a bit of the world here. I'll talk about more of it during live stream, so stay up within the coming days. Me and the friend of Bendo's will be live for you guys to show off the world, more of what's going on there. I'm excited. We'll be going into Turning Point, Impact pretty soon. Don't know what I'm going to do, honestly, for those shows. I do run 2 pay-per-views to kind of get the good monies. So that being said, everybody, keep it safe as always, and I look forward to seeing you guys interact in the chat and see what we can build for a good product. So keep it safe. Peace. Peace out.